In the depths of the blue ocean, among swirling currents and shifting shadows, a giant emerged. Wounded, weary, and covered in ancient, stony parasites. It was a blue whale, the largest creature to ever live on Earth. Weighing over 150 tons, stretching more than 30 meters long, yet now moving slowly, barely breathing. Its body was covered in barnacles, gripping its skin like armor, draining its energy with every movement. This was the beginning of an extraordinary rescue. Spotted first by a drone flying over remote waters, the whale's back appeared white with dense clusters of barnacles. Closer analysis showed signs of infection, scarring, and signs of distress. While barnacles are usually harmless, such heavy infestations suggest a weakened immune system and prolonged suffering. A team of divers and marine biologists was immediately dispatched. Time was running out. On deck, the team reviewed their mission, removed the barnacles without injuring the whale's delicate skin. But nature had its own plans. Winds picked up, and the ocean grew restless. Blue whales travel thousands of miles a year. If they didn't act now, this one could vanish forever. It was a race against time and the elements. The divers descended into the deep, and there was the whale. Up close, the sight was breathtaking and heartbreaking. Its eye met theirs, a silent cry for help. Its body was buried in barnacles, some as long as 4 inches, embedded deep into its skin. The team got to work. Using special underwater tools, the divers began gently scraping away the barnacles, one by one. Particles floated around them, and curious fish circled the scene. The whale remained calm, almost trusting. Fun fact, a blue whale's heart is the size of a small car, and its heartbeat can be detected from over 2 kilometers away. Suddenly, a strong current pushed the whale off course. One diver steadied it with a calm hand, and the work resumed. Some barnacles were entangled with old fishing nets, human pollution leaving scars where nature had already struggled. But the team pressed on. Hour by hour, barnacles came off. The whale's skin began to shine again, smoother, healthier. Over 200 barnacle clusters were removed, with every inch carefully documented. Did you know barnacles don't feed on the whale, but they damage its skin, affect its balance, and make it harder to dive or swim? This rescue was changing everything. With the last cluster gone, the whale slowly ascended toward the surface. It moved stronger now, more confident. Then, in a powerful moment, it breached. Water exploded into the sky. Sunlight glistened off its newly clean back. A gesture of thanks? Maybe. Blue whales don't have a voice to defend themselves. but we can be that voice. This rescue was one of many, in a growing effort to save what we've nearly lost. Every life we save helps restore the balance of the ocean. And maybe, just maybe, this blue giant will return one day, free, strong, alive. Using special underwater tools, the divers began gently scraping away the barnacles, one by one. Particles floated around them, and curious fish circled the scene. The whale remained calm, almost trusting. Fun fact, a blue whale's heart is the size of a small car, and its heartbeat can be detected from over 2 kilometers away.
Even after the rescue, the journey for this blue whale is far from over. It will continue to travel thousands of miles across the oceans, feeding, diving, and singing songs that can travel hundreds of miles underwater. Blue whales are solitary by nature, yet their voices connect them across vast distances, a language of the deep that we are only beginning to understand. The barnacles that once weighted down are gone, but the scars will remain as silent reminders of its struggle. Every encounter with a whale is a reminder of how fragile and yet how powerful life in the ocean truly is. We share this planet with giants, and their survival depends on the choices we make every day. From the plastics we use, to the ships we sail, to the way we treat the waters that cover more than 70% of our world. If we can save one whale, we can save many. And with each act of rescue, we're not just protecting a single life, we're protecting an entire future. This is not the end of the story. Somewhere in the depths, the blue giant swims on.